Hello, I'm Tamar Davis, CEO of Gateways Access to Jewish Education. For all the parents and educators out there watching this was a big week for many of us, with schools across the country reopening, whether in person or hybrid or fully remote. The stakes are higher than ever as we continue figuring out how to educate our children while mitigating any risk to public health and safety. And because of the myriad of COVID protocols in place, the kids I keep coming back to in my mind are those kids who are getting a little lost during this time. You may have heard of that insidious summer slide where many kids can regress or stagnate in their learning skills during summer vacation. And with the shutdown back in March, that summer slide has been closer to a 6-month slide. Now think about that child we all know who already has just a little trouble keeping up. With masks in place, ventilation systems going, social distancing enforced, these add yet another layer of challenges for that particular child in our mind and heart. A child who needs nonverbal cues to help process what's going on in the classroom. With the mask, they can't see half of their teachers' and friends' faces. A child who needs that socio-emotional reinforcement to calm their anxiety. We have to maintain our distance and may not be able to give that hug or physical reassurance. A child like me who had trouble hearing, and wow, those masks are such a barrier to communication. A child who struggles to behave appropriately in the classroom and needs that extra in person support. We have to be even more creative and collaborative in addressing these issues while upholding public health and safety. And we will figure out how to ensure all our children can keep accessing the curriculum and to continue providing the support they need in more creative ways and to simply be there for them. Earlier this week, I had the opportunity to meet and thank our Gateways therapists who are intensively preparing to go back into schools in the safest way possible, some in person, some remotely, to continue supporting these kids who need it now more than ever before. And I want to thank you, the parents who are out there advocating for our kids, to the educators and therapists who are working endless hours to make sure our students are thriving, and to our Gateways friends and supporters. It is so reassuring to know that you are with us every step of the way in this vital effort. Thank you for listening and heightening the communal awareness around these issues, especially when so many of us cannot be physically together. Let's keep continuing this imperative communal conversation about inclusion on behalf of all of our children. I look forward to hearing from you. Shabbat Shalom.